Hey everybody, my name is the D-Rock100 and welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum. Okay, so I bet you're probably wondering, where are we, Derek? Well, I actually went north, further north, and I'm actually right in front of the cave to the infamous Victory Road. And that's what we're going to be doing in this here episode. Real quickly, off screen, I did some major amounts of leveling up. Show you real quick. Yamaga went and learned U-turn off screen. I think it was from like, I don't remember what level it was. Tails hasn't changed much. I went and took my Leo out in exchange for my Metal Slave. Shinfaxi hasn't changed much. Mario Game learned Giga Drain off screen at level 51. And I replaced Mega Drain for Giga Drain. And Lapwing has not changed a bit. Alright. Actually, yeah. I'm good. Okay, so, welcome to Victory Road. Real quick, I did take care of a few trainers off screen. I think I did. This is where I did most of my off-screen training. Okay, this one is not really that required. I just wanted to see what that item is right there. Alright. Okay, now, before I go on, I need to tell you guys a little something. Before taking on the gym, I highly recommend that you train your Pokemon to be around level 50. I'm going to see if I can do a little bit more off-screen training at the end of this episode. Because I really want my Pokemon to be higher than level 50. And, ooh, she's got a Gengar. Let's see here. Actually, no. I'll keep making newer out. Even though that Gengar is one of the fastest Ghost-type Pokemon ever, thanks to my Speed Boost. Or it's what I like to call the Super Boost. That's really going to help me out much. Alright. See here. And oh, Gardevoir! Gardevoir is awesome. This is basically like the Alakazam of the 3rd generation. Only much more. I really shouldn't say better. Even though that does look extremely feminist, even if it's a male. But yeah. Why not? We'll send out Metal Slave. See what that does. What? Okay, that doesn't matter. That definitely does not matter. Because I'm gonna hit you with Dragon Breath. Oh, what? Oh, okay, there we go. At least I can take that, and son of a monkey's ass! I forgot about that! It has that ability called, damn it, what it was called, Synchronize, there we go. Oh, come on, game! Ah! Nice! Oh! I think one of the weirdest sounds ever. Oh, well. Oh, Future Sight. Alright, come on. Yes! Attaboy, Metal Slave. Or girl. I don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff, so please do not judge me on that one. Thank you. Oh, Bryce? You mean you went from being an ice trainer to a psychic trainer? What am I talking about? I don't know. Anyway, there are a few new Pokemon that can be found out here. First off being a Graveler. Gravelers are really... Actually, no, I think I covered those already. I am going to go ahead and throw up a Repel. Ew, that would be disgusting. Oh, I got 3 left, so I gotta make these count. Oh crap, I went the wrong way. There we go, running into the wall again. Alright, here we go. I know this trainer I took care of. Dang it! Went the wrong way once again. And I'm running into the wall again. God, how many times have I said running into the wall? Yeah. Alright. Ah, okay. Okay, at least this one is required. At least this one is required. Alright. What do you get? Oh! Blissey! Special tank right there, my friends. Okay, I'll go for U-turn, because I have a pretty bad feeling for what this Blissey has. This Pokemon has some of the highest HP that I've ever known. Whoa. Wow, it really did that much damage? Holy balls. Holy balls, wow. Alright, we'll send out Mino Game. Ah, double edge. It only did like 10 damage to me? Seriously? Alright, we'll go for a Razor Leaf, and hopefully that should be it. Come on. There we go. Very nice. And, woo, a Glalie. Okay, now I gotta say something. Besides Regice, Snorlax and Glalie are the only known pure ice types in the 3rd generation. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, French is going to be nasty. Alright, go for another Flame Wheel up his mouth. Very nice. Oh, fudge. Magnezone. This guy is awesome. This is probably one of the greatest Gen 4 evolutions ever to be given to a 1st generation. Check this guy out. If you've never seen a Magnezone before, that's what it looks like. It's not my all-time favorite electric type, but it's up there. I just like the way how this thing looks. Now, what's really strange about Magnezone, there's only 2 known ways on how you can get a Magnezone. You gotta train a Magneton in Mount Coronet in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, or a cave called Charstone Cave in Pokemon Black and White and 1 and 2. Okay. This is where HM slaves are going to come in handy. This puzzle, right here. I remember back when I played Diamond for the first time, I had a heck of a time trying to find out how to do this puzzle. Alright, well first I want to see what's up here real quick, because I believe there's an item up here. I might be wrong. Ah! So there is an item. And frig. My item... Well... Yeah, well technically my item did wear off. Oh, I know what to do. Oh, that's just a kick in the face right there. 7 levels stronger than mine. That's what I like to call baloney. There we go. God, how many seconds? That's the same Steelers that I ran into the last time. What the balls? I promise you never say that again. Ooh, we found a max leaks here. That fully restores all of your PP on your Pokemon. And that sounded really awkward. Let me switch around my team a bit. I guess I could put Lapwing in the front. Lapwing is going to be somewhat useful in this dungeon. And crap, I need to go around. There we go. Alright, Metal Slave. Smash that rock! Even though it's already... Oh! For a moment there, I thought I screwed that up. Okay. Now this one You gotta have... This is required right here. This is required. You, one look at you tells me you're a real contender? I have no idea what he means by that. In fact, I don't really want to know. Omar. Oh! Hello, big guy. How's it going? This is mammal swine. If you couldn't tell by the looks of the name. This is the evolved form of a pillow swine. The only way how you can get this thing to fully evolve into a mammal swine, you gotta have a pillow swine learn ancient power. The only downside is about having a mammal swine, it's kind of a glass cannon because it has so many weaknesses. So many, in fact, that's downright absurd. And, oh, Rapardos! I have a hunch of what this sucker is. Oh boy. This thing is a monster. If used correctly, that is. Alright, I'm gonna go for Giga Drain, and hopefully that should... I'm draining the energy from his crotch. Ew. Ugh. Why did I say that? Oh, God. Anyhow, I'm just going to forget that I said that, alright? Ugh. I know I shouldn't have said that. Okay. Let's just use Razor Leaf on it and call it a day. Well, not really. We still got ways away. Mothim. Okay, now, when I first saw Mothim, I thought it was actually based off of a giant monster called Mothra. But actually, through other research of Pokemon, there's actually a Pokemon that's somewhat based off of it. And that's a Pokemon called, Volcarona. Volcarona is kind of like a pseudo-legendary of Generation 5. And despite being a fire and a bug type, meaning it has a lot of weaknesses, it's actually really good. It's a really good fire type Pokemon. It's also a really good bug type as well. It has a signature move called Fiery Dance, I believe it is. And even though it's not in my top 10, it's actually somewhere in my top 30. How many times have I mentioned my top whatever Pokemon? Next thing you know, I'll be making a show that talks about my top 100 Pokemon. If that'll ever happen. Anyway, we got yet another required trainer. Yay! Anyhow, Sydney. I kind of like that name. Anyhow, Clefable's here. I like to call Clefable. Well, I actually know someone who has a better name for a Clefable. Clefable is a Chansey on a diet, I guess. Wigglytuffs are Blissies on a diet. Thank you, Chucka Conroy. You are awesome. I'd really like to do a collaborative Let's Play with you guys. By you guys, I mean the Runaway guys. Oh, well. And, oh! Torterra! It looks like I'm going up against my evil counterpart. Pity I don't have an ice type with me. If I had an ice type with me, that would have been so much easier to take this thing, because Torterra is a grass and ground type, meaning it has a lot of weaknesses. It does take normal damage from water. And yeah. But mine is 3 levels higher than yours. I dumped Leech Seed ever since I learned Vine Whip. Or something like that. I don't even think if my Turtwig ever even learned Leech Seed. If it did, then I don't care. I probably must have forgot all about it. Yep. This one. Yeah. There is something useful beyond that way. But in order to truly get... Oh, that guy wasn't required! Bob Saget. Alright. Oh, we got a veteran. It looks like it's gonna be a battle against Caterpie's worst nightmare. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so let's go for an aerial ace and see what that does. Double team. Please. Don't you know that aerial ace can hit 9? It can hit every Pokemon, even if it's invasive as high. Yeah. Whoa, Nelly birdies. Whoa, Nelly birdies. Wow. Alright, go for another aerial ace. And hopefully, this should do it. Very nice. Ugh. Now watch Lapwing try to learn it. That'll be really weird. Oh! Wow! Couldn't do that again if I tried. You better want to learn Brave Bird. We could say goodbye to Thief. Wow! Couldn't do that again if I tried. Oh man! Alright. Okay. Licky Licky. By far, weirdest Pokemon I've ever seen. Don't ever get me started on how weird. You can see for yourself! This thing, if I'm correct, this thing's a really good, physical wall, I believe it is. And, Earthquake is actually a, special attack. I believe it is. My mind is at an all-time low right now. Oh, Slam. Wow. What's really interesting about Slam, is that, it actually has a really high ratio of leading a flinch. It's like a 30% chance, I think it is. But you want to know a really interesting tactic that can even make so many people very impatient. Togekiss with Searing Grace and Air Slash. Air Slash is a move that has a 30% chance, and this guy is actually required. Like I said, Air Slash is a move that has a 30% chance of leaving the opponent with a flinch. And with Searing Grace, that kind of stuff just doubles the chances of that. So yeah. I'm gonna test out this Brave Bird on this Machamp. Machamps are actually pretty good defensive-wise, but they're really bad with special attack-wise, so I'm gonna be very surprised that if it actually survives this. Oh! Critical hit! Jeez Louise. What is it with me running into unexpected critical hits? It's like, this game is gonna go critical. I am gonna want to heal up my Pokemon real quick. I don't really need to worry about Metal Slave, really, because I'm not really gonna focus on him a lot. And actually, let's put Tails in the front. Tails needs to see some action in this fight. Don't worry. Shivaxu will have his moment in the sun sooner than you think. Okay, now this one, you need to have Waterfall no matter what. And wouldn't you know it, another required battle. Yeah, most of this entire place is full of required battles. And we found a Chimek. Well, I didn't find one. We're battling a Chimek-go. Oh, I used to call this thing Chimcho back when I was young. Anyhow. Oh, wow! It survived! It took himself out! Nice! Oh! Absol! One of my all-time favorite dark types. You know what? I'm gonna give, Shivaxu a chance. Absols are some of the greatest dark types ever. Downside! As I said before, it's a dark type. Pure dark type. Dark types are not really the greatest Pokemon when it comes to, like, dealing damage, like attack. But this one is very aggressive and it's really freaking fast. So it basically depends on how I use it. Oh lordy. Dusk Noir. Ugh. First time I saw this in the anime, I was completely freaked out. Ugh, lordy. Yep. This thing has the uncanny ability to send many spirits into the spirit world, no matter what dimension is at. Ugh. There's a reason why this thing is called the Gripper Pokemon. Ugh. I still only think this is actually the second creepiest of them all. Trumped by Chandelure. Razorwind, I'm going to have to say, forget it. Okay. So yeah. There's a Pokemon out there that trumps Dusk Noir for being one of the scariest Pokemon. And that trainer right there is not required. Don't worry about him. It might be a pretty good useful item over there, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'll take care of that off screen. Because I'm definitely going to want to do some off-screen training. And I gotta go past this guy tonight. Oh well. We're just going to be going the entire place, battles per battle. I'm going to see if I can try to get through this. Hopefully soon. Hopefully pretty soon. Altaria. It's actually based off of a constellation out there. It's called, Altair, I believe it is. Dragon Dance? That boosts the power of its attack and speed. Okay. Let's try Surf. Let's see what that does. Now, I know Altair is actually a flying dragon type. But it's all around alright. It's not one of my all-time favorites. Why are you doing that? Oh, lordy. Oh, boy. No. Oh, thank God. Aha! Second time that's happened today. I like it. But there was no target. And Gabite. This is the evolved form of a Gibble. Yeah, we'll send out final game to this. And yes, before you say something, yes, I know my Pokemon are pretty well damaged, but I get it. Alright. Oh, Dragon Claw. This is gonna hurt. Oh, it didn't hurt that much. Okay. Let's see what that does. Yes! Alright! Sorry about that if you heard any kind of clanging sounds from out there. They're just... Yeah, my parents are out there and they're just... Someone must have dropped something. I don't know. I'm going to put Meganura out in the front now because Meganura is actually pretty good at the moment. Bugger. My thing went out. Okay, last repel. Do not run out on me now. Actually, it rhymes. Oh, we're almost to the end, you guys. We are almost at the end. This is required. You do not want to go up the stairs right there. We're actually going to take care of that probably later on. And oh, Porygon Z. What's really, really sad about Porygon Z is that it never made a debut in the anime. If you're probably wondering, how is that possible? That's gonna leave some marks. Well, guess what? We have the original Porygon to blame for that. Well, technically, not really, because Porygon was actually innocent in that episode. It was the 26th episode, I believe it is, where Ash and his friends are actually sent inside a computer world to help save a Porygon from a deadly virus that happened in there. Team Rocket was actually taking over on the internet, which caused the virus. And close to the end of the episode, there were a few rockets that were shot out from, I forget what it was called, and then Pikachu, yes, we blame Pikachu for all this. Pikachu was the one that destroyed those rockets, and it caused a light strobe, and it caused hundreds of thousands of Japanese kids to have a little something called epileptic seizures. And because of that, Show Pro did not want this incident to happen again with Porygon 2 and Z. So therefore, not only was that episode banned from the entire world, but they never gave the other evolutions a chance to shine in the anime. So, newsflash for your Show Pro, Pikachu was the one that caused that light explosion, not Porygon. So thanks to Pikachu, you may never see any other Porygon of any kind whatsoever. Well, Porygon and its evolutions actually did make an appearance, very brief appearance, at the beginning of some of the Pokemon movies. Okay, now that I'm done officially nerding out, we are going to want to go up here. There's a guy blocking a cave right there. That's going to be pretty important for a little bit later. And we got one last trainer right here. I'm going to take on this trainer, and then we'll call quits for this episode, because, believe it or not, this is the last known trainer, and Dragon Tamer! This is the last known trainer to get us through the entire Victory Road. So, I know this episode is getting a little bit overkill, but that was already trumped from my last episode of Shadow of the Colossus, where I reached about 40 minutes. That's about as long as Checker Conroy's funniest legendary Pokemon moments. Alright, now two of our Pokemon are now at level 50, which is pretty nice, A Swablu. Oh, come on, we already battled the cool trainer who had an Altaria. Or was it another Dragon Master? I don't know. Okay. We'll go for a Fire Blast, see what that does. It should do it. I hope so. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be mad. Alright. Alright. Last Pokemon's gonna be a Gambit. I'll take my chances and go for Tails, who's pretty damaged. Okay, come on. Stay strong, Tails. This battle is worth your last surf. Well, not really his last surf, more like his 5th surf. Come on! Oh! Yes! Boo-yah! That's why I like it here. Yeah, well. Forget about that. Let's just head up here. And let's quickly go up this waterfall, and then we'll call quits for this episode. Up we go. Come on. 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 Up we go. Ladies and gents, we're going to end things off right here. Alright, so next time, we're going to be taking on the Pokemon League. As far as we can. This might be 2 or 3 parts. We'll see. See you guys then.